guys, we are back, round 3, and as promised, we are bringing you the Sammy Naj game of the night.
Yep, we looked at the ranks and went, you're on.
Yeah, sponsored by nothing at the moment, but one day.
One day, maybe.
So, Sammy Naj, as you can see, will be playing 4-colour wall, because why would he play anything
Well, we saw him play last week, hopefully an improved version.
Sure. Again, it doesn't play anything with less than 4 colours, does that Sammy Naj? But Cloutman with Warriors of Darkness, Chaos R.
I'm curious if it's changed from last week, or maybe he's learnt some trigger stats since last week.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We shall see, though. Because Cloutman, again, can be tricky when he puts his mind to it.
And Chaos is a very good card to have in these 4-colour matchups because it becomes so cheap.
Yeah, exactly. Or entirely free if someone's crazy enough to play Shantato.
Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, to be honest, though, if I see Chaos R, I'm like, I will never use this card ever again. Go to the bin.
At least you can play the LB one now, which obviously doesn't say, I gain every element.
Yeah, right. But again, though, it's still potentially going to cost just 3 for a Chaos, so we shall see.
That's a bucket load of dice.
I don't know if they know they can go, but
we'll wait and see. They're drawing cards, so if they both end up drawing a hand, then
otherwise we'll just give them a shout.
We'll just jog on over and say go.
Yep, there's the thumbs up.
Seen the thumbs.
Again, time officially starts in 7 seconds, but
it annoys me that all of those dice in the middle are random values and they don't go up in order.
Some OCD coming through there, mate.
I have to run over in a minute and just start moving them myself. So binning 3 immediately into Rydia. So Seymour and Mist Dragon here.
So that's an interesting change, I think, to the backup line. I don't think he was playing that previously.
No, I don't. I think he wasn't able to get hold of the cards. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm pretty sure he was just playing the antiquities and sort of the mannequin package.
Yeah, right? I know. He had a long chat with Paul McAvoy about which one, about improving the deck.
Yeah. Well, there's the Seymour coming down as well. Puts the
Kusif straight on top of the deck. So you know if you get hit, you're getting in forward back, and if you don't, you have a Kusif in hand.
Yeah, not happening. No, I don't think that Sammy Naj has anything that you're gonna go turn 1 attack with.
Zidane?
I mean, potentially, but now you just don't bother because you.
Yeah, there's no need to bet.
Yeah.
So Gala.
I still don't think this is a right card anymore. To be honest,
if it had the text of "can't become dull," it would be fine.
Yeah, I agree. But again, because we are on to standard 4 colours, we're going after Claris into.
Binning the Arc there is interesting. I assume he still has Wincy. Okay, he's not going to King Tycoon. He's going into Edgar. So what's the free play?
So maybe he already has Lena in hand.
Potentially, yeah. But do you not still want to get that wind back up online a bit more?
The thing is, in theory, like if you can get to 3 and you've got a Tyro,
it's always your 4th.
Yeah, so I think that's probably fine.
It is still the debate at the moment of which backup engine do you go. Do you want to run all of the Warriors of Light so that Refia is online just the backups, or do you play this Claris into the Kings, into whatever, because it colour fixes you so easily?
Yeah, I still prefer, especially if you're going with a heavy Refia package. Cast 2 for Kusith, get back Tyro. But yeah, if you're going with a heavy sort of Refia dependency, you've got to have some walls in the backup line. And the more the better, let's be fair. 1
Ami into Edgar to free play Lena.
Yeah, exactly what we thought.
Nice curve into 3 backups now. You need 1 more and your wall was online.
Yeah. Now Cloutman has to probably go straight into the Tyro.
Tyro into the Nact here and then get ready for next turn?
Yeah, don't think that's a bad thing at all. We still do have to be wary of Shantato, though.
Ixion is a nice summon in this deck as well against against Butts.
Yeah, I would be
grabbing Chaos. Okay,
I'm not sure I'd agree with that. I also would have probably have kept the Ixion in hand as well.
If you're Sammy now, you just take another turn or 2 setting up because that Chaos is just a dead card in hand.
Yeah, exactly that.
I'm surprised the Nact wasn't the option here.
Maybe Cloutman is thinking, like, if he can get some early steals, maybe, and then play the Warriors of Darkness as his, like, alternative win con. But we shall see. I still think this deck...
Ooh, that's...
Now, that could be one to steal.
That is probably worth stealing because it keeps the counters it already had as well, right?
But is this a trap? Because he's left 1 CP up, but he has dulled the fire. Does Sammy Naj have an alley
in hand?
Yeah.
So what does the chaos cost? It's reduced by 6, so it costs 5?
Yeah, it does cost 5, and we could see it right now. I think we're gonna. No. Yes.
5 for chaos.
Okay, so
he's blanking chaos on the stack.
Doesn't matter. Oh, you give him the counters. There you go. Good.
So now
Sam.
it gets to 2 counters quicker, but sadly it doesn't hit that 3rd counter quicker.
And to be honest, like sort of blanking the abilities on the chaos doesn't matter either, because
it's nice dice change there. I've got to use mine.
Because again, you can't tap it right away anyway. So
I don't think there's really many ways to give it haste.
No,
and there wasn't a forward to break either.
Exactly. So. Again,
it's a trigger to do, so why not do it?
Yeah, just in case. You never know.
So the butts in hand, I think I can see. Oh no, King's King.
Doesn't have the win. Oh, yep. So there's the tile. So yeah, we give up the straight up win CP.
So it does mean that Chaos now isn't stealing a 4-color wall.
Yeah.
The downside is Palom, whichever one it is. I always forget. I think it's Palom. He's just going to turn off all of the text on that warrior. You'll get the reactivation. Nothing can stop that. But you're not going to have haste, first strike, brave, or tap for 5k.
No, exactly that. And again, you keep letting this farm get bigger and bigger as well. It's going to be a real beast.
Cloutman finishes his turn. It goes, I'm on 3 counters. You're 1k power. That's a cool 4-color wall you've got there.
Yeah, exactly. Sammy Naj discarding for turn as well.
Okay. I mean, I always find it weird when you just discard 1 for turn. Just play Leo and just get a draw in.
Problem is that you're then going to have to discard 2 from hand. But again, I mean, you're discarding a Porum, which you could have used.
You can always Kusif it back, so 1 damage.
Oh, a Tulian.
2 damage.
And Kusif never punished his Sammy Naj.
So what do you get back here? Arc, Galuf, or Porum, probably.
Go after the backup. Just play a backup.
Oh, yeah, you can get backups as well, can't you?
Yeah.
I always forget that.
But no, we're going after Arc instead.
That's going to be fine here, because it does buff from having the colour wall on.
Yeah, it's not going to get to attack. Oh, man in black.
I like this.
Okay.
So, do you go for Ixion, or do you go for Mist Dragon? Mist Dragon is the option, okay?
Yeah, I guess it's okay for now.
You keep one of your forwards alive if there's a problem. So Porum's up to that third counter.
Yeah.
Counter now.
He hasn't put it on, though. Cloutman! Counter 3. There you go. Just let him know.
Now it's his opponent's card, so does he know it does something else at damage at counter 3?
Yeah, exactly. Read your opponent's cards as well as your own, folks.
So look at the LB deck here. What's the play here? Yeah, that Tulian's an interesting card. It makes battle damage always increase, and you force them to attack a block.
Sammy Naj going in with LB Toto.
LB Shantoto. Does he have everything he needs to pay for it?
So, yeah, you got to be awful careful here, because you have to pay exactly 5 with the right CP on the ability.
Porum sat there going, I can't stop that one.
No, you can't.
So you need to pay 4 for the entry trigger.
Alright, so there's 4.
And then you need to pay 5 Earth. So Tyro's tapping for 1, so you need 2 more Earth cards in hand.
That's 2.
1.
No, you can't do that. There you go, Sammy. Yeah, gotta be the Tyro.
Paid 3, so you need 1 more Earth card to bin.
It's gotta be it. Gotta be the wall, right? No, okay. Wow, Titan Lord of Crags in the deck. Oh, and he's gonna rack it on the top. Less threat. That's
that discard 2 there is on top of that. It's gonna be rough.
That's rough indeed.
And you've just binned your whole LB deck. To do that
is brutal, and he's still got that Mist Dragon in the back as well. You know, in the bank that you can just play. Sammy looking at Mist Dragon, hoping to God that it could cancel an act. It cannot, guys. It cannot. So Sammy now stripped of everything out of his hand except for those. I mean, the fact he's managed to keep all the 3 is a miracle, I think.
Yeah.
But here we go. We've seen now the LB Toto.
Is there an Amaterasu coming? No response.
So let's search 3 and potentially...
Sammy's interaction at this point is quite low, especially with what he's got left in hand. You just get 1 of each.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure what Cloutman is thinking here for his first play, but I would go straight in with Diana.
Is that the one that gives haste?
Yeah. Not haste, I don't think, but I think it might draw a card. Is it?
I thought that was the Alba.
This one.
Oh no, yeah, it's Diana. Yeah, so enters and then dole 1 to dole 2.
Yeah. Because I think that's just strong for being able to poke through.
Yes.
And if it dies, you've got the glaive. You play the glaive, get it back when it dies. So.
Yeah.
Well, there's big wall.
Tap 4 from the wall.
Yeah.
What's he drew here that's going to make a solid comeback here? Because we know that the Alba is going to be free played next turn, which is just going to kill the wall.
Yeah. So in response to the triggers,
deal 5k.
Yeah. Dull it. Response again. Deal 5 to the Diana.
But if you don't get rid of the knack this turn, the wall's just going to die anyway from the Alba.
Yeah.
So paying 2 Cecil, taking a point of damage.
Oof.
Into one of the other Cecils. Ouch.
Again, I don't think like this Cecil package is any good, so to speak, anymore.
What has he got left in hand that he'd cheat out from the Cecil?
Right, because most of the time you want to just cheat out the wall anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So Cloutman, although only on 3 backups, he does get a free play as soon as he moves to combat.
I would hard play the glaive here and then also cheat in the Alba.
Yeah.
And you technically... You can put them to lethal at this point because they all get brave, which means you can swing and dull the Cecil.
Oh god, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I
and the Alba's
right
killing
here.
the wall on entry anyway.
I mean, you might see the win Cecil in response. You might have to pay 2, but I think that's fine.
You'd already have done the target at that point.
It doesn't matter though; it would be on the stack.
Yeah, but you've already made the choice.
Yeah,
I think Cecil has to be on the field already.
Perhaps. I think you might be right on that, actually. I think, yeah. But...
we have to wait and see what happens here. Cloutman's taking a good long look at his... I think that's his break zone.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got a hand that big.
Yeah. No, because he knows he's got the 5-drop Nact in there as well, which is obviously a bit of S effect if he needs to get to it.
Yeah, I would hard play the glaive here, I think, and then cheat in the Alba, I think is the way to go.
Oh, he's just moved to combat and he's just going to break it with the Alba instead.
That's the way to go there. So you can always dull the Cecil whenever you need to. So what's the other text on that Alba? Is the give haste one, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's, again, you if you'd had cast the... thing, you could have just done that for giving it the haste as well, which is
because he becomes he's a 9k body
Yeah.
that gives them all a 1k increase as well.
So she's giving us self haste though by the looks of things. Oh no.
So I think Alba is swinging and Diana's dulling
Sure.
to dull the Cecil. So you either let it dull or you break it in response to this, or you do an Ami. No, there wouldn't be
No.
one.
Ami wouldn't really do anything here.
I think you just break it, you just sack it into the wind Cecil then, but it depends if you've got something in hand to do.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Sacrifice goes. The thing is though, is you just probably dull it with a knocked and you could probably play 2 and not be too hard done by there.
I don't think you need to dull it unless it's going to do the...
Well, in theory, I mean... Hang on, wait to see what he plays there, Clouters. Oh no.
It's taking the block.
See? Yeah. I suppose you can now safely attack with a knocked and not have to worry, but...
Yes, because you are bigger.
And even if Sammy...
Doesn't look like there's anything being free played from it.
No. And if Sammy were... Oh, right, he didn't attack with it. I guess he just wants to keep his knock safe. And he's still got that 1 CP up with Tyro. So in theory, hitting the Mist Dragon here anytime that Sammy tries to go digging in his break zone.
If he has another Alba in hand, though, I think it's a hard game here. Ooh, that's going to be a good reveal.
Kuseth, Man in Black, and the Glaive.
So I would get rid of the Glaive here.
Yeah.
And then probably the Man in Black on swing.
Oh,
no, other way around.
Yeah, remove it from the game. Draw a card. We're going to combat.
Nothing can block.
No.
I'd get rid of the Glaive here.
I mean, to be honest, should you have not have just dulled it?
You can't. You can dull the knack to do it, yeah.
Yeah, like you'd have to.
I guess he just doesn't want the Cecil to swing.
Yeah. Although never
Tyro
punished.
Is a good strong way back into
Yeah.
this. Go and grab yourself an Alba or a
Yeah, Alba would be great
or
here.
Glaive. Yep.
Alba would be absolutely great here. Wow, Ultimecia.
You at 15 in your break zone? You're just asking to be Mist Dragon.
Right.
You are telegraphing
But
to Sammy going, if you have a Mist Dragon, you have to use it.
But the problem is then you just go, I'm telegraphing my own Mist Dragon.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Ooh. Is there 15 in the break zone now? This is the question.
Man, I don't know.
I want to run over and count.
Give us a count.
How many? How many?
I'm surprised he went after an Ultimecia there because an Alba kills the Sedan. It's played for free.
I mean, you do have to pay 2, but
Yeah,
why
but
not just steal your opponent's Sedan?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You know,
Or even steal the Cecil and get all of your removal costs extra.
oh wow, we're gonna do it this way instead. Why did Sammy? Oh, he drew a card because he forgot off of the Lena.
Oh, yes.
Finally caught up to his own trigger.
I hate that trigger is a must because it's so easy to miss.
Yeah, like especially when you have it under your other backups, like Sammy does there.
So that puts Sammy to 6. We would have had to discard at the end of turn.
Yeah, we're gonna allow the Sedan to be stolen. I mean, can you Ultimecia as well?
I think you can.
Because it costs 5, right?
Yes.
God, does he have the 15? That's what I want to know. Because if so, you just...
I love it as a card, but no, so just moving straight to combat.
Sure. At least we now get to attack and potentially just poke with the Nox. I don't even think you need to attack with the Diana. But
They've got Brave as well, which makes things a bit rough.
that is pretty rough indeed.
On the stack here.
Wow, are we seeing a hard cast Lev?
Spinning 2, tapping 2, yep, hard cast Leviathan. And Mist Dragon can't cancel that because Mist Dragon only works on 5s or less.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I mean...
Bounce the Nax, add
Do you,
4-color wall back to hand.
would you not just put like
it
a
doesn't work
light
that
or
way.
dark forward on the bottom of your owner's deck?
Mist Dragon does say 5 or less, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what the Mist Dragon cast was there.
Maybe?
Oh, to stop the recursion, I guess.
Yeah, of course, if that's what we're doing. But now we've had to cast one of our own.
No, he's Q-siffing on the stack.
Oh, wow. Okay, not what I was expecting
So
there.
break zone goes, but wall does go back to hand.
What a stack. What a stack. The problem is, though, you've lost your Sedan. You can't block it, and your hand is now vulnerable.
Where does... can you get that Leviathan back up? Where does that put a forward?
Back to hand.
I think Cloutman may have put it to the bottom of his deck.
You may want to run over and stop him in if that is the case. Yeah, because look, choose a light or dark forward to put at the bottom of your opponent's
I
deck.
can't tell if he's still got one or not, so I'm just going to go and quickly have a look
double
at his
check,
hand.
just to be safe. Maybe stop him from playing just to be on the safe side, because we got a lot going on here. Big wall coming in. Yeah, he's... Yeah, so it goes to hand, not to bottom of deck. Yeah, so good cast there by Jack. Well done, mate. Yeah, good.
It confused me because he also has one in hand.
Sure.
So I was like, what went to the bottom of your deck? They were like, the knack. I was like, not a light card.
No, also, I guess that's probably now why Cloutman didn't go S effect on the stack.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
But again, though, Cloutman, in theory, next turn could be playing another Noct.
Mm-hmm. So swinging with the wall. Glaive, add back Alba. This is looking rough here for Sammy, I think, for his next turn.
So apparently, was Great British Radio Game is saying there's something wrong with the break. What's wrong with the break there, mate? You have to let us know. What's a free arc? No, the chaos. And to this, sorry, don't know what that is. Remove from game.
This is from when the Shantoto came in to clear the board.
Yes, potentially.
They didn't get removed from game, they got put in the break.
Might be the sound of it, yeah.
That's too far. I don't remember what was removed from game. It's just too far gone.
Man in Black, Chaos, and a Palom. Yeah. So as long as he doesn't recur...
So the Palom would have gone to Sammy's break zone. Should I go and tell him?
Cloutman is just looking around. Just come here a sec. Well, do a quick one.
Okay.
From the LB Shantato, the Man in Black and the Chaos should be removed if they're in your break zone.
No, they'll remove that to the right.
That's fine, just checking.
Just off. We can see the.
We can't
see it, but that's fine.
Sure, just checking.
I'm not sure what the break zone is.
Yeah, so according to Cloutman, his Man in Black and the original Chaos has been removed from game, so it's just off screen. And it just had to have, he's just flashed it there. So, I'm not sure as well, because Sammy Naj was asking the opinion of something of Alex there, but they've got to be awful careful with what is discussed. Oh, we're going after another
So
6
that
drop
can
lev.
go to the bottom.
Yeah, and then
It's a
return
dangerous
the hand.
hand,
Oh, that is a way around it.
So what can Cloutman do here? What happened to the net?
Back in hand.
back, right.
Yeah. So probably nothing, to be honest, because again it's six drop. Could he have tapped the Chaos? Is that, or is it still not gone for an activation?
No, it only came in the last
Sure.
turn. It's on to Sammy now. So that was why the Zidane was still dull.
Yeah, no problem at all. So,
Dull the Cecil, you're going to pay 2.
why are we dulling the Cecil there? I suppose like one extra blocker out the way. Because I'm thinking maybe he's going.
I think he's going to hard break the wall this turn.
Yeah, with the knocked. And can he get the Irvin out as well? Because that's probably lethal right there.
You need to do 3 points of damage this turn. You've already got 2 attackers on board.
Yeah. The Irvin.
Alba comes in. It's giving something haste.
I don't know if he can do. Well, he's going to get 3 cards back as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he's got this. Or we can just go Ultimecia and just steal what you want from your opponent, like we said earlier.
Do you want to miss Dragon on the stack? You can.
No, because we've seen it go.
Although I did see there was funnily enough one card that gets around this.
Yeah.
In that I think it's a Diablo something because it removes the forward as the first line and it removes the break zone as a following line and you go through them in order. So this is gone by the time you hit the break zone effect.
So Sammy Naj,
You do the dole.
yeah, smartly there. But so we're not going to face lethal this turn. Did he pay the 2 for the Cecil? Is my question.
I think so because that's why the Irvine's in the break zone.
Sure.
Because I don't think he pitched the Irvine originally.
It's a Claris on the EX. Sorry, let me update that scoreboard.
But I think he should have kept the Irvine in hand and played that now, and that is game.
Exactly that. Like, I still think you could have easily have just played the knocked. S-effect the knocked.
Swing with the glaive.
Meath.
Do you want to trigger it?
Don't even. So, discard the multi-element and
Search A forward, yeah. What forward do you get here, though? Another 4-color wall?
I don't think it's enough. I really don't think it's enough.
I mean, you've got to put something down.
Looking thin on both decks. I mean,
They have gone through a lot.
yeah. Still 8 minutes on the round, though. So still plenty of time. But I think Cloutman's going to take this one.
He's getting another 4-color wall.
Yeah. Cecil not really done enough in this game, I don't think.
No, it's kind of that card that was really impressive, but it just seems to have fallen off a bit again.
Yeah. I mean, paying 2, you can kind of get around that. Or the biggest one the Jenny always used to do to me was, the pay 2 goes on a stack. I'm at.
Yeah. The fact that we didn't have AX bursts as well are in the game, it just dies without having to tax.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, so we kill it. Would you like to pay 2 afterwards?
No.
No, I would not. Yeah, Sammy Naj really floundering here.
Discarding 2 for art. So they are all bigger.
They are massive. Are we going to top deck anything that matters? A Raffia wouldn't. Well, a Raffia could help, actually, because we do have Lena in the backup.
Tidus is nice. Start getting some damage in.
Nah, I don't think you can attack with anything. And you can't Cecil. Like, it's pretty much your only
What
choice.
would you take, Tidus or
You might as well take the Tidus. Like, you got
Tidus or Shantoto? But you're not going to Shantoto this board.
No.
You'll be holding the back in case you need it.
Tidus, in theory, could get you 3 extra cards.
Taking the Claris, okay.
Discard CP, I
I mean, even if it's not that, it's just an attacker every turn that can't be blocked.
Yeah. So what we got left in hand?
It's got 4 backups up, so...
I think I've just seen a Gilgamesh there, so in theory, we got a couple of breaks.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's probably why you needed the Earth CP.
So how much is the actual break
3.
cost?
It's got to be 2 Earth, yeah. So, and in theory, if you can get that on the attack, I don't think
if you
ever
tap
will.
1 and pitch an Earth now, you're good.
Yeah, so you're going to get the break.
So that's the entry, and then, yeah, that's the break. So what do you break here?
Probably the Diana. Like, it has to be the Diana. Otherwise, you just lose next turn.
Yeah, but also your own wall.
Yeah, but
But yeah,
you've got your own to crash with it, which doesn't... It's gross,
yours is
but-
bigger as well.
Yeah. It is a bit gross, but you get rid of that Diana, you're basically saying, well, you're out to dull me so that I die and gone. But again, Sammy's got to be careful. He did send Knock to back to hand, so...
that can easily come in next turn, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Sammy has built a very impressive board.
I would leave the Ultimate on board. It protects your break zone, but that's all it's doing at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm with it. It's probably the Diana or the wall.
I wouldn't break the wall. The wall... No, I genuinely think that is a mistake.
The thing with the Diana is, would you have enough Warriors of Darkness to dull and pay the 2?
Well, we're going to try it.
You're going to double dull?
He's going to double dull. And he's gotten rid of the 9-drop.
I suppose if Sammy has no response here,
yeah, so
this is game for
that's
Cloutman.
what I mean. Like, that's why you kill the Diana. You absolutely should have killed the Diana.
With, only 2 in hand. I think Sammy's just lost this.
Yeah, because now what you do, you attack, dull, dull. Like,
we don't need to, because they'll have Brave. You just attack and dull the 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And also, I think he's just drawn a man in black, so you just get a summon back as well. That stops a block. Oh, he's discarded to it, and there's a chaos. Give me Sammy.
I think Sammy's just showing that he had lethal anyway.
Yeah.
Because now he technically didn't, but yeah.
That's fine. Give something. Oh, okay, we're giving the Cecil. Now that makes the dulls easier because you don't have to pay the 2. Yeah, because now we just attack. Dull him down. There we go. Sammy, oh man. That was you had
That was a bit of back and forth there, but yeah, that just...
You had to kill that Diana. Like, as much as it flies under the radar, like how you need to deal with it. But
thing is, I think even if he killed it, then Nax would have just come in and played another one.
Granted, but again, at least you make your opponent pay for it, right?
In that situation, yeah, I think that was probably the right play.
By the looks of things, though, guys, there is only 3 minutes left on the clock, so we're probably not going to have time for an interview here. So we will be back with you with round 4. So we're just going to have a 5-minute break. We'll catch you in a bit.
See you shortly.